Hello, I'm Paint Eagle, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel where I'm going to play some Factorio. I've been playing Factorio for about a year now, on and off, and it seems like it's getting ready to come up to a full game release, hopefully eventually. But my plan is to play a new game and get the last couple achievements that I haven't got yet. So to do that, I want to mess with some of the map settings. Generally, it's all set to its default, of course, but I want to mess with it some just so I can have it be more, maybe a little bit easier. Oil and uranium are sometimes harder to find, and I would just like to have these four: iron, copper, stone, and coal in higher quantity when I start. Terrain, I am not a fan of cliffs, so I like to turn those off. Map type, normal is fine. Enemy, I can't mess with enemy. If I mess with anything here, then achievements don't work. And then advanced, recipes normal, technology normal. I'm going to change this to always have research queue available. I'm not going to mess with pollution too much. Yeah, so this is a spoiler alert for the map. Get a preview of it. Usually it's going to be starting right about in the middle here. So there's some resources down here, some stone, water, and then the red is enemies. So let's try to find one with a little bit different. Oh, this is nice. It's got some nice choke points here if I want to try to stop enemies from coming through. Yeah, big open area here I can expand into. There'll be, I'm sure, lots of enemies that'll be coming that way, but should be alright. A small group here. Let's keep this seed for now. Let's see what else we can find. Ooh, green. I like the green. From what I know, and it's not a lot, the greener it is, the better it is at absorbing pollution. So I'm going to swap out and I'm going to copy this seed. See if we can find one that I like better. This one's alright. Let's try again. Again, it's alright. I'm going to go with that green one. There we go. And I am going to export the map settings here and copy that to my clipboard. And then I will post this down into the description, or somewhere else I'll have this this map. So if you want to play with me along the same map, you should be able to just fine. Alright, well, let's get going. Alright, loading it up, tips and tricks. I am going to start free page. Yep, look, task is to launch a rocket into space. Use to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small and work your way up. Don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. Alright, well, I'm going to start with achievements. Make sure that everything is available. Looks like I can still get everything. So, alright. Start with putting some things that I want to make sure I achieve, that I can kind of mess up for myself. So the first one, here we go. Win the game without building any solar panels. Track that, and without building any laser turrets. This one, these two are to do it fast. I'm not sure I'll be able to do those this gameplay, but I can try out. So, first thing I need is I need to gather some wood, and then I'm going to need to go and gather some stone. And I'll need coal as well. So here's a stone patch, iron, and copper. That's good. We've got some resources here. And we already have some things to get us going. So step one is going to be a miner. I want to put a miner on, I'll put it on the stone. Get a miner going on the stone. Get some wood in there. And then I want to build a box. Box in the hotbar. Put it right there. And then I'll just put all my stone into it. So that'll gather up some stone. Oh, and I can also hit Alt, and that lets me see what's in it. And I like to play with being able to see exactly what is in all of these boxes. While that's going, I'll go gather up some coal. Do this by hand. So you have 1 coal, 2 coal, 3, 4, 5. Let's try to get to 10 coal. 8, 9, 10. All right. You see this a bit of a day-night cycle. So now night's coming. Things are getting darker, and this is out of fuel. So let's throw some fuel in there. Grab the stone out, and let's make 2 stone furnaces. And while that's going to start mining some iron. 3. Let's get this up to, I believe it's 5 that I need for this. Oh, I need 9 for that. Okay. Well, I can get 1 going at least. Open you up, throw a bit of that in there, throw some of that. I can get some iron going. Just need to keep mining to fill up the rest of the way so I can make an automatic burner. There we go. That going. Now right there I just hit Alt and then clicked on the thing to gather up all of it. Okay, I now have enough iron plates to make another one of these. And there we go. So we're going to stick that right there, and this should offload directly into that. Let's give that 3 there, and 3 there. And we should have enough. We have 5, I need 4. Or 4 more. So 7 I'm up to, 8, and then 9. Alright, I can make another one of these. I can go start to automatically gather coal up. Coal is the main source of power, and for this, will probably be the only source of power for a little while. Let's make another wooden chest here. And put a little bit of wood in there. So this will fill up the wooden chest here. And I can take it and let's put coal in my hotbar, because then I can just click it right in. I hit Control and left click, and it all goes right in. You see, this is missing some fuel. We've got plenty of stone here. Let's make another. Let's make them all into furnaces there. You're empty. Oh no, we got 8 there. Alright, so this is going to need some more coal. Can I? Nope, I can't yet make that. And we're on to day 2. So let's hope the locals don't notice us too soon and decide to attack. Alright, put half of it in there. So I can grab it off the hotbar, and then if I hold down Control and I left click, I'll put half into there. Then I can put the rest of it right into there. Alright, now I have enough. I can make another burner mining drill, and then I can collect coal without having to keep coming back and grab more coal. Just have it go. So do that, pick this one up, point it right in there, and then do that. And now this one will pick up coal, dump it into there. This one will pick up coal and dump it right back. See? Now they're both going. So I can come back and pick up more later. You know what? I'll pick up some right now. And I'll clear out some trees while I'm here. Because there we go. That's a decent chunk of coal there. 5 furnaces. It's not really enough for long term, but it should be. See, I want to get 8 iron and at least 3 copper going. Put those in there. Get this going. So that's 11 drills that I need, and I want 8 on the copper, so that's 19 drills that I need. So each drill takes a furnace. So that's going to be a lot of furnaces. Yep, and this is going to need some more of that. There we go. Yep, 10 plates. That's another drill. Let's go up here, and I can explain how these work. So I've got 2 more. So each of these can each hold 50. But if I put it like this, now instead of just holding 100, I can hold 200. So I want to get this up to 8, so I can hold 400 coal in there at once. Let's see, looks like my iron is low on coal again. So 4 there should be good for now, until I get this ramped up a bit more. So yeah, all of that. We're up to 8, 9, and another one of these. I think 2, 3, 4, 5, and just gonna grab from back here. 6, 7, 8. Go. So I don't quite have enough to make another one of these, but we're working on it. A lot more stone. Make more furnaces. So I'm good on furnaces here. Let's do 3 furnaces in copper. 1, 2, 3 should be enough. And now everything else just goes towards drills. So drill there. Make another drill. And I'm going to grab more copper. Or coal. Okay, let's take a look at what research we're going to do. So automation research. Let's start that. Queue up electronics. From electronics, let's see. I think turrets will be important soon. Logistics is important. Steel. Let's do military 1, then steel. And then we'll round this out with walls. So a lot of that is just research that'll happen once we can get research going. Can't really start research until I have a good supply of coal and iron. And I will show you why in a minute when I get to that. Let's get this going. Put some in there. To get rid of the blinking, we'll put some in. Oh, and that's all. There we go. Got all of these going, making iron. And we can make 2 more drills. Awesome. And you have some. So I put you down, put that in there. Now all of these are making iron. And basically the way this works is the more you have in production, the more you can have in production. Let's make 2 more and then grab that coal. So already trying to think about how I want to move this coal around. I'm going to have some big sets gathering up this coal. How much do I have? 71. Okay. Big mining operation gathering up the coal, and we need to put those into boilers. All right. Yep. And when we have boilers, we can generate power. Alright, we got these things making iron. Looks like we're going to need some more stone before we go. So another 2 there. It's 1, 2. I need 3, 4, and then 4. So I need 8 more drills. But as I'm going to have this whole setup being mined as fast as I can, transferring that to the boilers, which need water from the water there, the lake. And once I have all that, I can start generating power. Let's get you up and going. Alright. 1 there. Turn around, 1 there. And I'm just hitting R to rotate these things around. There we go. Let's get it going. Oh yeah, R rotates, and then I believe Shift R will rotate backwards. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1 over there, so I need 3 more. Alright. Oh, I don't want to put all 16 in there. There we go. Get this going, produce some copper. And I need more stone to finish this. I've got plenty of iron right now. Alright. Going to need 3 stone here. Make 1 more there. Alright. This should give us the 8 coal. 8 coal miners that we need. Alright, and this should start pumping coal all the way around. As this one goes, yep. It's going. Pumped it into there. That's going. Pumped it in. They're all moving. Alright, so now I can go gather up all the coal. Over 100 coal, that's nice. And I can move it off to this side. So I'm going to put some coal in there. Yeah, fill that back up all the way. Yep, too far away. There we go. Drop coal into all there. And let's... Okay, so I'm going to need boilers. So let me just explain a bit how this works. So boilers... take a pump, make a single pump, and that will pump water without using electricity out of the lake. Now let's grab some coal while I'm here. Or not coal, coal too. So boilers will, or pumps will pull water out of the lake. Then that water needs to travel along pipes to a boiler, which I need to put coal into. Which is why I have this. There we go. So it'll pump water out of the lake into a boiler, which I need to put coal into. So let's make a boiler. And then boilers need 2 steam generators apiece. Each boiler can make enough steam for 2 steam generators. There we go. Here's a lake. Let's go right off here. Go. But in order to move water around, we need pipes. So I'm going to make a set of underground pipes and 4 sets of not underground pipes. A set of underground pipes will go from here off to as far as I can go, right there. Okay. And then I can make my boilers go this way, I think. So I'll do a boiler. And those arrows that go both ways, that's where water goes through. And this one that comes out here is where the steam comes out. I can put 2 onto there. And I can start filling this up with power, or with coal. So that's got coal. That is sending steam into here. You can see over on the side over there that it's using steam, 200 to 200. Now I need to transfer power, and so I will make these. So let's just make about that much. Put these on the hot bar, and I could put this right there. And then I'll move this out to this side, just so that I can continue building over here. But from here, I can just hold down, and every time it's the right space to put a new one, I'll put a new one down. Alright. So, now that we have power out here, we need to make a couple things. First thing to make when you have power is a lab. Because labs will allow me to research automation. You see here, it takes 10 of that red beaker thing. So that's the science pack. Let me see, what is this actually called? It is called the automation science pack. Alright. So it takes 10 automation science pack. This one takes 30 automation science pack. So you need 40 science pack there. That was here. And this one takes another 10. Then 20, 10, 50, 10. So it takes a decent amount of science packs. And to make these, I need 1 copper iron, or 1 iron gear wheel. Just gather everything we've got here. So it's a bunch of iron. So I need an iron gear, and then it takes a copper plate. So essentially, as you can see down below, 2 iron and 1 copper. Let's gather all that. We can make 63. So let's get going on that. We already have a science. What is this even called? A lab. Something to make the science. Yes, we don't need all that in there. Put some in there. Alright. Put down our lab to start our first bit of science. I'm going to put the lab down right there, and it needs power, so I'll run power to it there. And this is making the last of the gears, and then it's making the science. Let that go. I think we should probably go grab some coal. And up here, there's ways to pull out of these machines other than just letting them go in a chain, but if I do that, then they don't resupply themselves very well. So this kind of just lets it all build up a buffer, and then I can go grab them out as that goes through. Alright. Fill these up. Get as much iron and copper into these as I can. Well, not as I can, but as I can afford right now, getting all that coal in. Alright, 53, I should have 10. I go put these in right now. And while that's going, I'm going to make 2 more of these labs. So that'll go once all of this is done. So it takes time. You see we got a little bar up here. We got stone being gathered. Now, let's see what things this will give us. This will give us an assembling machine 1 and a long-handed inserter. I already have here this regular inserter, but that uses power to move things around. And then when we get to the next step, this will just give us the ability to move on to higher things. But we're not there yet. Turrets will let us build some gun turrets. These get a little expensive, but they're really good for staving off the natives. Logistics. This lets us build belts underground. We're not even at 2 belts yet. This lets us build belts underground. This lets us split belts. Military, this gives us the ability to make weapons to fight off the invaders ourselves, or the locals ourselves. Steel lets us make steel plates, which are useful in more recipes, and a steel chest, and then walls let us build defensive walls. So, let this go, let these build up, and we can move on to other things later, but for now, we really just need to get can't reach. Get as much resources as we can put together. So, refueling, and refueling really is the early game, just refueling all the machines you're running. Get rid of some trees, get them out of the way. Let science go. Building up here. Let's see, I think this is going to finish before this finishes. Take all this out. Okay, well, science, we're just about done researching. It's got 3 packs left. Down to 18 packs. Let's put this on a hotbar so we can take it out easier later. Let's see. I'm going to start making some belts. I'm just going to make all the belts that we can. Uses most of our iron. And alright, well, we finished that bit of science. Working on the next bit of science, and we're still making things. So I am going to call this the end of the episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this brand new series of Factorio. Hopefully pretty soon I'll be moving on to more episodes. Keep going with all this. It's a lot of fun as a game. I haven't been playing a whole lot over the last several months, but even before I stopped playing, I have over 200 hours in this game. So, again, thank you so much for joining me, and have a fantastic day.